Coming up next on our Idaho News 6 Shine a Light Awards special. Hear from our amazing winners.
It's about love and about helping these kids turn their lives around.
It is just something spectacular. It's one of those things that, looking back and you realize how much love went into it.
If you have no hope, we want you to know that we are holding the hope for you.
These people are shining bright in our community and making a big difference. Hello and welcome to our Shine a Light Awards special. I'm Nicole Sanchez. We're so excited to share with you the heartwarming stories of our Shine a Light Award winners from the past 12 months. And we could not do this without our sponsors. Rick and Sue Ellen Montgomery from Diamond Heating, Cooling, Plumbing and Electric join us now. It's so great to see you both.
It's great to be here, Nicole.
Sue Ellen, let's start with you. Will you share with us why you and Rick wanted to sponsor this program?
Growing up here in the Treasure Valley, we know the blessing that it is to live here. And it's a place that's filled with wonderful people who love to help and to give to others. And so we jumped at the opportunity to share their stories.
So great. Rick, I'd love to hear from you. Why do you believe in this program? Why is it important to you?
We wanted to bring the light to people. And by sharing the acts of kindness done by people and businesses that help others in the community. We believe in helping others in the community. So by telling the stories of those making the lives around them better and brighter, hopefully that inspires us all to continue to do the same.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know. It's an inspiration to work on it, to get to hear these people's stories. We really appreciate all of your support. And it's something we hope you as viewers, when you're watching, that you too will, if you see a need, you'll step in and help. Let's start with our first set of winners. These people are making a big difference in the lives of young people and people with different abilities.
Yeah, so let's go check out the car. Do you remember one year during Christmas time? What did we hand out that one year during Christmas?
Where did that stocking ever go to?
The candy canes that were in the stocking, yeah. David has been riding along with me in a number of different community events. He's gone with me with a number of parades and also has assisted with a food drive that the school does with us. Was it pretty hot out yesterday, or was it not too bad?
No, not too bad. Deep down in my heart, it's a good service for him. I think it's the sheriff down there.
Yeah, the sheriff.
I just really appreciate his dedication to the animals. And he is there, he greets you in the morning, and even before he starts walking dogs, he's already telling me, OJ, I'll be here next week. He looks to the future, and he's gonna be there.
You can ride with me.
I'll say it's the thing to do to help those in need.
And it's great to have David with me, to see his connections with people and how he interacts with them and how people just love to see David, and David also loves to see them.
My name is Luis Granados, and I'm the Executive Director of Breaking Chains Academy of Development. Breaking Chains is a 501c3 nonprofit organization that serves at-risk youth in Canyon County. And the way we do that is by providing education services, work skills training, and mentoring activities. Here at Breaking Chains, we believe that that's the combination we need to provide hope, skills, and support for our youth.
He really walks the talk. He has a background that I don't think anybody could teach the students the way he does and understand them as much as he does. Without having a background in something. They all relate to him, respect him, and he respects them in return and understands their difficulties and everything they're going through.
Luis, when I first came here, he was really welcoming. He wasn't cold. He wasn't just trying to get me out and get me in or whatever. He wanted to know who I was and what I wanted to do after school. He was there. And with this program, I feel like they are wanting you to feel welcome. They want you here, but they want you to do better. They're trying to get you to focus on your future. Whatever you did in your past, just forget it. You're going to become a better person.
They all just help me. They help me get to school. They'll come and pick me up before class starts and take me here. Pretty much. If you want, you can literally stay all day at school and hang out. If if you don't really want to go home and all that, they'll let you. They're actually pretty cool here.
It's about love and about helping these kids turn their lives around, continue on a really good path, achieve their goals, and we just are here to help them, cheer them on.
But I think the main reason I do it is that I think back when I was their age, and I think about who I needed back then. And I had the privilege of having someone in my life that was able to yank me from a bad direction that I was headed. And so I'm trying to give these kids their second chance, give them opportunity the same way someone gave me that second chance and gave me an opportunity. This is my life, it's my passion, it's my heart. If it wasn't for this place, again, I would not be standing here today.
My name is Kendall Peak. I am the president and founder of Belanco Idaho, which is a local nonprofit here in Boise. Belanco serves the adult disability population by providing free social events to the community and also employment opportunities through 2 employment training programs. Right now we have 2 employment training programs, Belanco Coffee and Belanco Ice Cream. And each of those have 7 employees with disabilities where they're learning employment skills, job skills, so that they can eventually move back into the typical workplace once they get confidence and different job areas.
How to make coffee and how to use the machine and how to check customers out taking their orders.
Why do you like working so much?
I get service to make shots.
I get to meet new friends and get to meet new people.
For our social events, we have 2 to 3 social events a month where it's completely free for participants to attend. Like last month we had a huge tacky prom at the Jump Building where we had over 75 individuals show up and they wore 80s tacky prom costumes and we had a photo booth and all of this crazy fun. But it's just intended to be a community where people with disabilities are known by name, they feel seen and they feel loved, just like other adults would typically have, and we just foster that space for them.
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel about coming to work every day?
Yeah, it's great.
It's great?
Yeah.
Does it make you feel happy inside?
It's happy.
What else does it make you feel?
If it's a steady face.
As we grow, we really hope that we can train more and more individuals with disabilities so that they can eventually transition into the typical workplace, like the Co-op or Albertsons, places like that. And just as we grow, we want more people to be impacted by our mission, and we want more people to be able to attend social events and feel like they have a place to belong.
Having these opportunities for our students is huge. Once they get into that real world, all those supports drop off. And having services and opportunities through Belanco, that is a realm of support that they wouldn't have had otherwise.
And stay with us. After the break, we'll meet some incredible people helping others meet their basic needs. But first, let's take a look back at our story featuring a nonprofit organization making birthdays brighter. Our winner this month is Building Better Birthdays. We're with their founder, Christina Nip. Thanks for joining us. Congratulations.
Thanks, Nicole.
As a former foster parent, this was especially touching to see you are helping kids in foster care have extra special birthdays as well as other children in need. Will you tell us more?
Absolutely. So we work with foster care, domestic violence shelters, and homeless shelters, and we provide opportunities for the children to have a birthday party. The child picks what kind of theme, the cake, the ice cream, and then they build an Amazon wish list, which you can see at buildingbettrbirthdays.org. Each child picks it. You can donate from Amazon. It ships it to us, and we get their party going.
That's so great. Tell us quickly about the wood tree stand with the gift tags you have behind you.
If you'd like to have it drive at your work, we can bring this out. It'll have one specific child in focus with little gift tags for each gift that the child has picked themselves.
I love that. Thanks for what you're doing for the community.
We started Diamond Heating and Cooling in 1999 with one major goal, and that's to put our clients first.
Rick and I grew up here in the Treasure Valley, born and raised, and we know what it's really means to be an Idahoan.
As this community continues to evolve and get bigger, it still has that small town feel. And we want to make sure that we give that small town feel to our clients.
Our culture is all about family. We love our team to feel like family so that they can go out and make our customers feel like family. If our team wins, then our clients win. And if both of them have won, then Diamond wins.
Swellen and I were really excited to hear that we had won the Torch Award with the Better Business Bureau on the Code of Ethics, because it really does fall in line with our core values of honesty, integrity, and quality.
And Code of Ethics Award just, I think, gives us that encouragement that we're headed in the right direction. To receive that award is just, it's pretty awesome.
It's a great honor.
Welcome back to our Idaho News 6 Shine a Light Awards special. There's a growing need in our community to help people with their basic needs, things like food, clothing, and water. Let's learn more about this next group of award winners who are making a big difference in the lives of countless people.
How has volunteering been for you so far?
Oh, it's been really great.
Well, my name is Jill Cornforth, and I'm the director of Hub 365. It is a community center that we built here in Boise on Cloverdale Road, and we run a lot of programs that enhance the community. One is our thrift store, the other is our food pantry, and then we also do a lot of other community events like cooking schools, and our next big thing is coming up September 27, Love Heals Free Medical, Dental, and Vision Clinic. We started a little parking lot garage sale, and the community just came out in droves and hung out with us, and that's when we realized that people were lonely and scared during COVID, and so the whole concept of Hub 365 was kind of built off of that idea of just building community and filling people's needs.
It is just something spectacular. It's one of those things that, you know, looking back and you realize how much love went into it. Fred and Jill, you know, were the foundation and the dream that made it all happen.
The heart and soul of Hub 365 is Jill Cornforth, and her late husband made this possible for her. And she is amazing facilitating.
So my husband, Fred Cornforth, was diagnosed with glioblastoma, but he was able to see the finished project of this vision and was here for the grand opening that we did for the city, and so that was heartwarming for me to have him here.
I absolutely am so proud of them. Hub allows anybody in the community to explore how do they want to reach out, how do they want to interconnect with each other, because we have resources in this area that are off the chart.
I do this for twofold, because A, I need community as well, and I get so energized when I'm here with the people and working with volunteers. You kind of get out of yourself and things that you're feeling that isn't going right in your life. And then the second is obviously helping others and seeing them light up when they have their needs met.
I do a lot of things. So the families that I am helping, they're refugees, some that are from different parts of the world. Mostly it's Afghan refugees that I help out with. Whatever their needs are, help them find a job, find apartments, anything with their children, trying to see if we can help them get into some programs, sports, whatever that they're interested in.
The community really does need people like her. And so she does an outstanding job. She is on call 24/7. So, and I see it, nobody else does. It's any time of the night somebody needs her, they reach out. And I'm not really involved in any of it, but even the agencies, they don't reach out to them. They call Wahida.
I do it because I love it. It's hard to explain those feelings of giving back to the community. It's rewarding. That's what my passion is. Here they're safe and their children. That's what keeps me going. It's knowing that they're comfortable, that they're in peace, and moving on with their lives.
Hi, Gigi. I have some donations. I'm Tammy Blaney, and what I do is help people in our community get food at no cost. I find restaurants or grocery stores that have food that they could either throw away or discount, and instead they call us and give it to us. So I now utilize volunteers, so not just myself and my husband, but community members can volunteer to pick up food and take it directly to an agency. So a shelter, an apartment building that's low income, wherever the need is. We use a lot of Starbucks donations for lunches because why not? It's free.
So I got involved with V2C and Tammy when I first opened. I'm just impressed because every program, everything that comes to success needs a leader, and she has stuck with it.
The community fridge is located at the Flying M Coffee Shop, and it's downtown Caldwell, and it's not governed or monitored by anyone besides community members. So like a person like myself, once I first found this community fridge that was take what you need, leave what you can, no questions asked, I just immediately was like, how can I help? Like I just kept seeing, every time I looked at it before I ever gave, I kept seeing it empty, empty, empty. You know, I was like, how can I put food in there? We asked for donations and the community has just met every need. So we've never had to use our own money. We use our own time and kitchens to make the lunches, but then we just go drop them off and just hope they get into, you know, the right hands, people that need them. I was over there earlier and it was empty, so there's room for them. I've always just had a heart for people hungry. I've never been hungry unless it was my own doing my whole life, but I just feel like that's just somewhere where I can help.
You want water and coffee, right? Okay. So I volunteer at the Boise Senior Center, and I volunteer in the dining room, and I help serve lunch and water, coffee, smiles, compassion, and friendship. And I love it here because it's so rewarding, and the seniors are so wonderful to work with and to be around. I volunteer because it's a very rewarding thing. I love the people here. I just love them. There's a lot of love involved. It's also busy work for me, and I love to help people, meet their needs, whatever needs that they may have. And it's not always about food or water or coffee. It could be about other things, emotional needs, whatever it is that they're struggling with, if they are.
I volunteer here at the Senior Center as well on Wednesdays. Oh, it was so great because, I've observed her over a couple of years now. She's just a really kind person. She loves the people here. She does whatever she can. Her recognition on this was really, really fun for all of us.
Just letting them know that they have a friend here.
Debbie's a live one. She's got so much. I wish I had half of her energy. She was always on top of everything.
So at the end of the day, it's like my soul is satisfied. I feel good, okay? If I'm depressed myself, all of that's gone by the time I'm done volunteering. Because when you give away, you're getting back. You know you've helped somebody. There's no better feeling on earth than to know you've helped somebody.
Coming up next, we'll meet some book lovers who are helping more people fall in love with reading. But first, let's take a look back at our story featuring an incredible young person who's helping animals in need. I'm here with Amalia Farrow Nyworth, who does incredible things for pets that belong to people who are in need. Congratulations, first of all.
Thank you.
Tell us more about how you got the idea and how you're helping pets.
Well, I've always loved working with animals and I've always loved working with people. So I got the idea around the age of 11 to start a nonprofit to start an organization where I help people who are not able to take care of their pets. On Mondays from 5 to 6 at Rhodes Skate Park, I bring down stuff like food, toys, and other necessary supplies.
That's amazing. And how can people learn more about what you're doing if they wanted to donate? Because you do rely on some donations from the community, right?
Yeah, so they can find my Instagram or my Facebook. My handle is Boise Pet Helper.
That's so great. Well, congratulations again, and thank you for all the good work you're doing.
Hi, I'm Rick.
And I'm Sue Ellen, and together with our amazing team, we're Diamond Heating and Cooling.
Thank you for voting Diamond this year's winner of both Idaho and Treasure Valley's best HVAC company.
Our entire team is grateful for your votes of confidence and support, and honored to represent the best in our industry.
At Diamond Heating and Cooling, we continue to work hard to earn and keep your trust.
For all your HVAC needs, please call our honest, award-winning team today.
Diamond, your home's best friend.
Hey buddy, why aren't we catching anything? I bet they're deeper down. Mom?
Sometimes curious kiddos and even handyman husbands need help. Hi, I'm Rick.
And I'm Sue Ellen. Together with our amazing team, we're Diamond Heating, Cooling, Plumbing, and Electric.
From leaky faucets and broken pipes to water heaters and softeners, Diamond's 5-star heroes can help.
Diamond,
your home's best friend.
In our final group of winners, we learn about the power of reading and the power of community.
I think I'm most excited about Mona Lisa Vanishes. I think it's going to be a great pick for the nonfiction.
I'm Melissa Bollinger. I'm the treasurer for Idaho Battle of the Books and the coach at Victory Middle School. Idaho Battle of the Books is the best program ever. I wish they would have had it when I was young. It really celebrates book nerds who love to read but also want to share what they've read with other people, and kind of a chance, if you're a little competitive, to show other book nerds what you know.
And Idaho Battle of the Books is a program for kids to read. They form teams, they answer questions, and they get a chance to compete against other schools, and it is for grades 4 through 12.
Idaho Battle of the Books is open to every kid in Idaho, and they can join either through their school, or they can join through their school library or their homeschool association, or even just on their own through their public library. We had 162 schools participate this year, which was wonderful. It was a high for us. It's 100% volunteer. We all spend quite a bit of time between selecting books and writing questions and organizing the program. And we do it because it's important for kids to read, and it's important for our readers to have an outlet to explore new books and new genres and participate in something that they love.
This year I got a note from a student. She's an 8th grader, and the note said, Idaho Battle of the Books eyeball was the highlight of my middle school career. And it made me cry a little bit because I thought of all the things that she could have loved at middle school, it was Battle of the Books. It gave her a place, it gave her a team, it showcased her talent. She was kind of like the rock star of the program. And the hours I put in are for the kids like that don't get to shine in other places in school. They can maybe shine in academics, but this chance to read books and show their knowledge and share it with people who love reading is just one-of-a-kind experience.
The thing that I really get excited about is seeing those kids that are very introverted come out of their shells because they're working in a team and they're making friends with other people who have the same interests and stuff, and seeing that kind of growth is what's really exciting.
Zippers say,
Zip, zip.
zip, zip. The work that I do to encourage people to read is programs that get materials into their hands. So book giveaways, reading contests, the Dolly Parton Imagination Library. We do an event we've been doing for 10 years, bringing kindergartners into Ontario from all over the county, giving them books to read and read with community members so that they will be encouraged to be readers. Have you seen this book before? We want kids to not just be readers, but to enjoy reading and all that it does for them, the places it takes them that they couldn't go otherwise. The sheep says, bah, bah. Oh, I do this work because I was an educator for a really long time. And when I retired, I wanted to do something meaningful. I didn't want to just quit. And there are a lot of opportunities out there. So I looked for things that involved children and literacy.
When Sherry won the Shine the Light Award, I was super excited, and I was shocked, just like she was, because when I chose to nominate her, I thought there's so many people in the Treasure Valley that are so deserving of this award.
But then I got to thinking of everything that she does and the passion that she has for children and literacy and just our community in general. So I was just ecstatic.
Sherry has been that light in our region for many families, for a lot of children who have gone through the Ontario School District, but also a lot of children and families just in literacy efforts, especially under the age of 5.
But it's really important that we do it. For many years, you know, when you're working, you've got an excuse, I'm too busy. But once you retire, you aren't too busy. You can make those things happen if you make it a priority.
So these are the names that will go on the Memorial Mile plaques. I am Kylie Wiscombe. I am the founder of Greater. Greater is a local nonprofit organization that was started about 10 years ago after I was diagnosed with bipolar disorder and experienced some really hard things, some really high highs and really low lows. We help people step forward into the life that they desire. You get up to Overcomer Alley and it is rugged, it is rock, and it is hard, and so it's this like symbolism of like, you know, we're remembering those that we've lost, and the ones that are, you know, on the Overcomer Alley are the ones that are still here fighting, stepping forward, you know. So I really wanted to help other people feel comfortable talking about their mental health struggles. I wanted to help them overcome the shame that comes along with those. Every kit comes with a really great pair of socks. We have a Greater Sock Project in the spring every year. That delivers socks to homeless shelters, mental health facilities, domestic violence centers, you know, anywhere people are struggling.
Top of Tamarack is a race to the top of Tamarack Mountain to support mental health awareness and suicide prevention. Memorial Mile honors individuals who have completed suicide or died by suicide. And Overcomer Alley is anyone who has struggled with mental health and essentially came out the other side.
We also just rolled out a really cool program called Trail Fridays, and that is a weekly meetup and a community of people that, you know, want to get out on the trails and are looking for connection and movement and purpose with the struggle that life is, and, you know, you're overcoming that.
Greater's an amazing organization, and everything that Kylie has to share about mental health as well as suicide prevention has just been an awesome experience.
If you have no hope, we want you to know that we are holding the hope for you. Many of us at Greater have been where you are, and we know it's the little steps forward that helped us get to a better place.
Thank you so much for joining us for our Idaho News 6 Shine a Light Awards special. And a special thank you to those of you who nominated people. We couldn't do this without you. Take care, everyone.